Victoria Windslowe. Child, now this is a self-proclaimed Michelangelo of butt injections. Yeah, y'all heard that right. And now, despite her claims of mastery, her black market butt makeovers proved to be, deadly. I'm A.B. Tucker, and this is Ill Will, a 5-part series dedicated to examining and exposing the long history of medical mistreatment targeting black women around the world. Brazilian butt lifts, or as we all like to call them, BBLs, have been the main topic of discussion on social media comment and prominent in rap lyrics for years.
That ass, that ass, that ass, that ass.
The way a BBL procedure is supposed to work is a qualified medical doctor removes fat from one part of your body and transfers the fat to your buttocks. It's a popular procedure, especially among women in the professional dance and entertainment industry.
With the IG models, the video vixens, with the super curvaceous bodies, that a lot of women who used to feel okay about their bodies are now getting these body dysmorphic disorders where they feel like if their bottom is not huge, if their butt is not all the way high out in the sky and their waist is not teeny, teeny, tiny like an ant, they feel like they're not good enough. And so they're going out and they're getting these surgeries.
And then when I went to the urban clubs, the clubs in the hood, I started to feel like, damn, I'm not thick enough. Like, now I gotta get my ass done.
But a bigger booty comes with serious risks. A 2018 study by plastic surgeons warned against a Brazilian butt lift surgery after finding that it results in, quote, an alarming rate of mortality as high as 1 in 3,000, far deadlier than any other cosmetic surgery. And then there are women gambling it all by seeking a cheaper alternative.
The problem is that these surgeries are very expensive when you get them done by a board-certified plastic surgeon. And so many people are finding shortcuts where they're doing things that are cheaper, but cheap is expensive because it's costing ladies their lives.
I was desperate to have a bigger ass. And then almost every girl was going to this lady that was getting the shots in Queens. And it's like, well, give me her number and hook me up.
In 2017, Cardi B admitted to getting black market butt injections.
It's just like, yeah, I heard that some women died of it, but it's like, what are the odds? Like, what are the odds it's gonna be me? Like,
I am super, 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 super against shots.
A few years after getting her injections, Cardi B was singing a different tune.
If you young, if you 19, if you 20, if you 21, and sometimes you too skinny, and you be like, oh my God, I don't got enough fat to put on my ass and everything, so you resort to shots, don't do it.
Taking advantage of women's desire for the cheap version of a BBL was the murderous medical con artist Padge Victoria Windslowe, also known as the Black Madam. The former UK rapper and brothel madam with zero medical training gained notoriety for providing butt injections to many young women.
She was actually injecting their buttocks with industrial strength silicone, a half a gallon, which is extremely dangerous and can be fatal. And it actually was fatal. And this Black madam actually ended up killing one of her patients and permanently causing damage to another.
Claudia Adarotimi was a 20-year-old breakdancer and college student who died hours after receiving touch-up silicone butt injections from Winslow.
So industrial silicone, first of all, has no business in anyone's buttocks, which is why it's actually illegal to do those butt injections now. But apparently this Black madam did inject this industrial silicone and it got into Claudia's bloodstream and it caused multiple problems from there. Some of the issues that can happen, you can get blood infections, you can get blood clots that go to the lung, you can have cardiac issues, and you can really have some permanent issues and even death, which is unfortunately what happened to this trusting young lady.
The fatality brought attention to the hazards of underground cosmetic procedures, prompting individuals to reconsider attending what Winslow had dubbed pump parties for injections. Winslow was ultimately convicted of third-degree murder. In 2015, she was sentenced to 10 years in prison. and she was released from prison on February 28th of 2022.
They all gonna be mad at the madam.
Make sure when you're doing cosmetic procedures, you're doing them for yourself. If you're doing it to impress somebody, that's a bad idea. You're going down the wrong road because you may end up with this huge gluteus maximus and this tiny, tiny waist, and you may still be all by yourself. So just think long and hard before you do these procedures, because sometimes these procedures are dangerous and beauty kills.
This is Ill Will, an examination of the gross medical mistreatment of Black women and how this history shaped the healthcare crisis that we're facing today.